Professor Chairman, the Honorable Deputy Minister for Works, Housing and Water Resources, representative of the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, our Chief Director, Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources, wash sector stakeholders, development partners, representatives of civil society and private sector, friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is an honor to join you and the global community in marking 2026 World Water Day, a day that presents us with an opportunity to reflect on the critical importance of water, the source of life, health, and development, and to renew our collective commitment to ensuring access to safe, sustainable, and equitable water for all. This year, the global theme for the celebration is Water and Gender. Where water flows, equality grows. The theme focuses on inclusive water governance, emphasizing women's leadership as a driver of equality and long-term stability. It is a call on governments, private sector players, and development partners to intensify efforts, innovate solutions, and development partners, and promote collaborative action and inclusive policies that place water and housing at the heart of protection, climate action, and sustainable development. Here in Ghana, this theme resonates deeply as we confront mounting pressures of our water bodies, among others. It challenges us to examine how water policies, programs, and investments can better address the realities faced by women, men, girls, and boys in our communities. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, water is life. It is essential for health, food security, economic productivity, environmental sustainability, and human dignity. Yet, for millions of people around the world, access to safe and reliable water remains a daily struggle. In many developing countries, and Ghana is no exception, the responsibility of fetching water often falls disproportionately on women and girls. Every day, countless women and young girls walk long distances in search of water for their households. This task consumes valuable time and energy, time that could otherwise be spent in school, at work, or participating in community leadership. Professor Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, when water is far away or unsafe, the burden is not just physical. It also limits opportunities for education, economic empowerment, and social participation. The global theme, therefore, calls our attention to a simple yet powerful truth. Improving water access is not only a development issue, but also a gender equality issue. Governments recognize that sustainable water management must be inclusive and equitable. Women are not only users of water, they are also managers, protectors, and decision makers in households and communities. Their voices, experiences, and leadership are therefore essential in shaping effective water policies and services. In line with this understanding, government has relentlessly in its efforts to implement programs that expand access to safe drinking water, strengthen sanitation systems, and promote integrated water resource management. Through the efforts of the Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources, the Community Water and Sanitation Agency, Ghana Water Company Limited, Water Resources Commission, and other stakeholders, we have made significant progress in expanding access to potable water and improving sanitation services across the country. We have prioritized rural water supply, small town water systems, and the rehabilitation of urban water infrastructure to ensure that no community is left behind. Yet, as we commemorate World Water Day, we solemnly recognize that much remains to be done. Rapid urbanization, population growth, climate variability, pollution of water bodies, and unsustainable land use practices continue to place pressure on our water resources. These challenges require not only government action, but a collective responsibility. At the Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources, we remain steadfast in our determination to accelerate transformative change. Our development agenda is anchored on sustainable water management practices that underscore equity, efficiency, resilience, and environmental stewardship. Traditional authorities, civil society organizations, development partners, the private sector, and community members all have roles in safeguarding our water resources and ensuring equitable access. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 key actions that deserve our collective action. First, we must ensure that women and girls have equitable access to safe and reliable water services. Access to water close to home reduces the time spent fetching water and allows women and girls to pursue education, productive work, and leadership opportunities. Second, we must promote the active participation of women in water governance and decision-making. Women's insights are essential in designing water systems that truly meet the needs of communities. Third, we must continue to invest in education, innovation, and community awareness to promote responsible water use, protect our rivers and groundwater, and ensure sustainability for future generations. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us also remember that water is not only a resource to be used, it is a shared heritage to be protected. The degradation of our rivers through pollution, illegal mining, and poor waste management threatens our national development and the well-being of our citizens. Protecting our water bodies must therefore remain a national priority. Today's commemoration provides an opportunity for us to renew our commitment to safeguarding our water resources, while ensuring that access to water promotes equity, dignity, and opportunity for all, especially women and girls. Prof. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the pathway to securing water for all requires us to be both ambitious and pragmatic. As we work towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 6 on clean water and sanitation, and Goal 5 on gender equality, we must bridge policy with impactful implementation, prioritize investments that deliver equitable outcomes, and continuously adapt to emerging challenges. We must strengthen partnerships and mobilize the resources needed to accelerate progress. On this World Water Day 2026, let us renew our resolve to accelerate change to secure water for all Ghanaians, today and for generations to come. Our collective health, prosperity, and progress depends on it. Prof. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I want to take this opportunity to commend the National Planning Committee for the World Water Day 2026 and all stakeholders who have contributed to the organization of this important event. May today's commemoration inspire renewed action, deeper collaboration, and a stronger commitment to advancing water security and gender equality in Ghana. Thank you for your attention. May God richly bless us.